Welcome to TimeCoins. In today's ultra-detailed deep dive, we explore the complete history, hidden facts, minting background, errors, values, grading secrets, investment potential, and rare numismatic qualities of the 1985 Liberty $quarter coin, one of the most fascinating circulating coins of the Washington Quarter series and one that continues to attract collectors due to its unique combination of mass production, surprising mint mistakes, and extremely scarce high-grade survivors. The 1985 quarter might look like an ordinary 25-cent coin found in pocket change, but behind its simple appearance lies a world full of hidden varieties, mint errors, grading challenges, and special characteristics that can make certain pieces incredibly valuable. This coin belongs to the historic Washington Quarter series, introduced in 1932 to honor the 200th birthday of George Washington and originally intended as a one-year commemorative design, yet it became so popular that it remained the standard U.S. quarter design for decades until the state quarters replaced it in 1999. By 1985, the Washington Quarter design had already been circulating for over 50 years, and millions of Americans interacted with this coin daily without realizing how collectible certain pieces would become in the future. The obverse of the 1985 quarter features John Flanagan's iconic portrait of George Washington with Liberty above, In God We Trust to the left, and the date 1985 below. The reverse displays the powerful heraldic eagle with its wings spread wide, perched on a bundle of arrows, symbolizing military readiness, and an olive branch representing peace surrounded by the inscriptions United States of America, E pluribus unum, and quarter dollar. This classic design remained in place from 1932 to 1998, making the 1985 issue part of the final generation of classic eagle quarters. The 1985 quarter was minted at two major facilities: Philadelphia, no mint mark, and Denver, D. Although the total mintage was extremely high, actual high-grade survivors with full original luster, strong strikes, and minimal contact marks are surprisingly difficult to find. Most were heavily circulated, tossed into cash registers, vending machines, coin jars, and everyday commerce, leading to scratches, rim damage, dull surfaces, and loss of mint brilliance. What collectors search for today are the exceptions, coins that somehow avoided circulation and remain in mint state, MS condition. A 1985 quarter graded MS65 is already desirable. MS66 is scarce, MS67 is rare, and MS68 is extremely rare and valuable. In fact, only a tiny fraction of surviving coins reach such elite grades due to the heavy contact marks caused by bulk storage at the mint. And this is where the treasure hunt begins. Another fascinating part of the 1985 quarter story is its metal composition. This coin is made of a copper-nickel-clad alloy, 75% copper and 25% nickel outer layers bonded to a pure copper core. Although it looks silver, it contains no silver content unless you encounter special proof or silver minted sets from other years. Because of this composition, the surfaces of the 1985 quarter are prone to scratches, scuffs, loss of luster, dull gray patches, and circulation wear, all of which dramatically lower the grade. Finding a coin with original cartwheel luster is rare, and collectors value such pieces highly. The cartwheel effect is a rotating shine seen when a mint state coin is moved under a light source. This effect fades quickly once a coin circulates. One of the most exciting aspects of the 1985 quarter is the huge number of mint errors known for this year, caused by the intense production pressure and long die usage. These include off-center strikes, which occur when the planchet is not centered correctly under the die; double die errors on the obverse and reverse, which show doubling in lettering or design; broadstrikes, where the rim is missing; clipped planchets, where part of the metal blank was missing before striking; lamination errors, where layers peel off the surface; struck through grease causing missing details; die cracks and die chips forming raised lines or metal blobs; cut errors, where parts of the rim become filled with metal. and rotated die errors where the obverse and reverse are misaligned. Errors like wrong planchet strikes where a quarter design is mistakenly struck on a penny, nickel, or foreign coin blank can be extremely valuable, often selling for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Even small, attractive errors can turn a 25-cent coin into a valuable collectible. Beyond errors, die wear plays a huge role in the appearance of many 1985 quarters. Because dies were used for long periods without replacement, many coins show weak details, flattened hairlines on Washington, blurry eagle feathers, soft lettering, and worn design elements even when the coin itself hasn't circulated. This weak strike makes finding sharply struck pieces more challenging and increases their collector value. Some coins struck with extremely worn dies show ghost-like details, while others struck with fresh dies exhibit razor-sharp lines. This contrast within the same year is one reason collectors love searching for top-quality examples. Understanding and mastering coin grading is essential for determining the real value of a 1985 quarter. The grading scale ranges from poor, P1, to perfect mint state, MS70. Most 1985 quarters found today fall between good, G4, and extremely fine, XF40, depending on circulation wear. Coins in about uncirculated, AU50 to AU58, maintain some luster but show small wear on high points. True money lies in mint state coins, MS60 and above. 1000s to 60 to MS62 coins have luster but many contact marks. MS63 and MS64 coins have better luster and fewer marks. MS to 65 coins are attractive with minimal imperfections. MS to 66 coins are sharply struck with strong eye appeal. 1000s to 67 coins are premium gems rare survivors. MS to 68 is near perfection. Value increases exponentially at these higher levels because only a few coins qualify. Toning is another major factor that affects value. Over decades, many 1985 quarters have developed natural toning, shades of gold, blue, purple, or rainbow patterns depending on storage environment. Coins stored in envelopes often tone golden. Coins kept in rolls may show target toning rings. Coins exposed to humidity can develop multicolor patterns. Attractive natural toning can significantly increase the value of a 1985 quarter, sometimes even doubling the price. The collector market for 1985 quarters has grown rapidly thanks to YouTube coin channels, TikTok videos, online auctions, and new numismatists entering the hobby. As more collectors search their pocket change for valuable era coins, the demand for high-grade 1985 quarters has risen sharply. Many auction houses like Heritage Auctions and online marketplaces show rising prices for errors and high-grade pieces. To protect and preserve 1985 quarters, collectors use airtight capsules, archival flips, coin tubes, and humidity-controlled storage. Cleaning coins is strongly discouraged because it destroys luster, leaves hairline scratches, and drastically reduces value. Even wiping a coin with a cloth can lower its grade permanently. Professional grading by PCGS or NGC is recommended for hit quality or error specimens. Extending further, the cultural impact and collector fascination of the 1985 quarter cannot be overstated. Beyond being a monetary instrument, it represents the American heritage of mint artistry, early technological strikes, and collectible strategy, where enthusiasts actively hunt through rolls and circulation coins for rare gems. The coin's presence in school collections, numismatic literature, museums, and pop culture has kept its legacy alive. Collectors also study the subtle die differences, planchet anomalies, and mint-specific characteristics that create value distinctions between Philadelphia and Denver coins. Technical details such as planchet thickness, weight, metallic layers, die pressure, and minting conditions are crucial in determining rarity. Coins with unusual strikes, strong luster, perfect rims, sharp eagle feathers, and intact lettering command a premium. Era coins like double dies, off-center strikes, broadstrikes, and rotated dies have proven historically to increase collector interest by multiples, sometimes reaching thousands of dollars in auction settings. Furthermore, the study of grading and toning provides collectors with strategies to preserve coins in near-perfect condition, ensuring long-term investment potential. Collectors and investors alike are advised to pay attention to toning patterns, which can either enhance or detract from a coin's aesthetic and market appeal. Naturally occurring golden or chocolate brown toning, when evenly distributed, is often sought after by enthusiasts and can command premiums in competitive sales. On the other hand, uneven or unattractive discoloration may decrease desirability, underscoring the importance of careful capsule storage and controlled environments to maintain visual integrity. Furthermore, advanced collectors often track historical auction results, studying coins that have sold for multiples of face value due to minor but noticeable errors, such as cuds, die chips, and off-center strikes, which illustrate that even a circulating coin can harbor hidden treasures if inspected closely and with expertise. The historical and cultural context of the 1985 Liberty Quarter further enriches its appeal. Originating from the long-standing Washington Quarter series, the 1985 issue serves as both a functional currency and a piece of American heritage, commemorating decades of design continuity while subtly showcasing the craftsmanship of mint engravers. Each element, the contours of George Washington's portrait, the eagle in flight, the inscription font, and the coin's overall proportions reflects a meticulous balance of artistic design and mass production requirements, a duality that numismatists find endlessly fascinating. This intricate relationship between design, production techniques, and minting anomalies provides educational value, allowing collectors to study the evolution of minting technology, die preparation, and quality control practices employed during the 1980s. From an investment perspective, understanding the nuances of condition, mint variety, and rarity is critical. Coins in pristine condition with recognized errors or unique toning often appreciate steadily, while common circulation examples, though still collectible, may lag in value growth. Experienced investors frequently employ grading certification by PCGS or NGC to secure buyer confidence, reduce uncertainty, and ensure proper market valuation. Collectors are also encouraged to maintain detailed records of their coins, noting mint marks, die characteristics, provenance, and storage conditions, which collectively support both valuation and historical documentation. Finally, the 1985 Liberty Quarter Dollar coin exemplifies the broader numismatic principle that small details matter immensely. From the careful observation of die lines and mint marks to the strategic consideration of grading, toning, and historical context, collectors gain a rich understanding of both the coin itself and the dynamic market surrounding it. This coin is far more than legal tender. It is a treasure trove of numismatic knowledge, investment potential, and cultural heritage, illustrating why even a quarter from 1985 continues to captivate collectors. Decades later, its study encourages meticulous examination, thoughtful preservation, and informed collecting, making it an indispensable addition to any serious numismatic portfolio. As we continue to explore the 1985 Liberty Quarter Dollar coin, it becomes evident that even among high-circulation coins, rare errors and unusual striking anomalies have a profound impact on collector interest and market value. Coins exhibiting off-center strikes, doubled dies, repunched mint marks, die chips, or cud formations are often considered key highlights, as these errors not only demonstrate the imperfections inherent in mass coin production but also provide a tangible connection to the minting process of the 1980s. For example, certain Denver Mint coins from 1985 show a slightly rotated D mint mark or subtle doubling of the date, which, when combined with exceptional surface preservation, can command significant premiums. Similarly, coins with minor die cracks along the rim or field, though often overlooked in casual circulation, are highly sought by numismatists who specialize in error detection. These seemingly small irregularities can make the difference between a coin valued at face value and one that sells for several $100s or more at auction. Auction data reveals that collectors increasingly prioritize coins that offer a combination of rarity, aesthetic appeal, and documentation. The 1985 Liberty Quarter has been featured in numerous auctions where great examples with minor but noticeable errors have consistently outperformed standard circulation coins. Observing these trends highlights the importance of tracking both past and current sales, allowing collectors to gauge market sentiment, identify emerging error types that command premiums, and make informed decisions about potential acquisitions. Coins slabbed and graded by professional services such as PCGS and NGC provide additional confidence, as certified grades and verified error types reduce risk and establish clear market value. Beyond the technical aspects, there is also a cultural and educational element that makes the 1985 Liberty Quarter a coin worth studying. Collectors often gain insight into the evolution of minting technology, die preparation, and quality control practices, observing firsthand how subtle variations in production can result in notable differences in final strikes. For instance, the manner in which planchets were polished, the pressure applied during striking, and the hub alignment all contribute to the individual characteristics of each coin. By examining these factors, enthusiasts develop a deeper understanding of coin production intricacies and numismatic history, bridging the gap between mere collecting and scholarly analysis. Preservation and storage practices also play a crucial role in maintaining the value and appeal of these coins. Collectors are advised to store high-grade 1985 Liberty Quarters in airtight holders or protective capsules, minimizing exposure to humidity, air, and direct sunlight, all of which can lead to undesirable toning, discoloration, or surface damage. Handling coins with gloves and avoiding repeated physical contact ensures that original luster and details remain intact, preserving both aesthetic appeal and market value. Additionally, proper documentation of mint marks, error types, grading, and provenance creates a reliable record that enhances credibility during sales, trades, or auctions. For collectors seeking advanced challenges, the 1985 Liberty Quarter offers a wealth of opportunities to study minute variations, die pairings, and toning patterns, all of which contribute to the coin's numismatic significance. Even minor details such as the sharpness of George Washington's hairlines, the alignment of the eagle's wings, or the depth of inscriptions can differentiate one coin from another. Such observations not only enrich a collection, but also develop a collector's eye for precision, historical context, and market potential. By paying attention to these subtle aspects, enthusiasts are able to uncover hidden treasures within what might otherwise appear to be ordinary circulation coins. Moreover, the investment potential of the 1985 Liberty Quarter continues to be compelling. Coins that are well preserved, certified, and documented often outperform expectations due to the combination of historical significance, collector demand, and the scarcity of untouched high-grade examples. By understanding grading nuances, tracking auction performance, and identifying rare error types, collectors and investors can make strategically informed decisions that balance both passion for history and potential financial return. Finally, the 1985 Liberty Quarter Dollar coin demonstrates that even a coin that once circulated widely holds a wealth of knowledge, artistry, and value for those willing to study it closely. From rare errors and minting anomalies to grading complexities, toning considerations, and historical context, every aspect contributes to a deeper appreciation of this seemingly ordinary 25-cent piece. Enthusiasts gain not only collectible items but also educational insight, investment awareness, and a tangible connection to American history and the art of coin making. As we delve further into the 1985 Liberty Quarter Dollar coin, it becomes increasingly clear that specific rare varieties and die anomalies play a pivotal role in collector demand and market value. Among these, double dies on the obverse and reverse, although subtle, are particularly sought after. Certain 1985 Denver and Philadelphia strikes display slight doubling on the inscriptions, date, or the eagle's feathers, which can be identified under magnification. Collectors often note that the sharper and more visible the doubling, the higher the coin's desirability. Similarly, off-center strikes and cuts, where a portion of the design is missing due to a die chip, provide an additional layer of interest. Even though these coins are not considered perfect, they offer insight into minting practices and the occasional imperfections inherent in mass production, and their scarcity ensures they command attention at auctions. Auction records illustrate that well-preserved era coins from 1985 have fetched prices well above their face value, often several $100s or more, depending on rarity and grade. For example, an MS661985 Denver quarter with a clearly visible double die or minor repunched mint mark has historically performed strongly at reputable auction houses like Heritage Auctions and Stack's Bowers. Tracking such auction results is critical for collectors and investors alike, as it provides a benchmark for current market sentiment and potential appreciation. Coins certified by PCGS or NGC typically achieve higher realized prices due to the assurance of authenticity and grade accuracy. Collector strategies for maximizing both enjoyment and investment potential often revolve around detailed examination and documentation. Serious enthusiasts maintain comprehensive records that include mint mark, die variety, observed anomalies, toning patterns, and grading notes. This level of documentation not only helps in verifying the coin's uniqueness but also supports market transactions, especially for rare or high-grade examples. Attention to detail extends beyond visual inspection. Understanding the historical context of mint operations, including die preparation, polishing techniques, and striking pressure, enhances a collector's appreciation for the artistry and precision of the coin-making process. Storage and preservation remain a central concern for high-value 1985 quarters. Coins should ideally be housed in airtight holders, professional slabs, or albums with protective sleeves to minimize exposure to air, moisture, and handling, all of which can cause unwanted toning, discoloration, or surface damage. Many collectors also emphasize avoiding sunlight and temperature fluctuations, as these environmental factors can accelerate oxidation and impact the coin's appearance. For visually appealing coins with natural toning, the goal is to preserve even aesthetically pleasing color patterns, which can significantly enhance both collector appeal and market value. Advanced collectors frequently focus on subtle visual cues that distinguish exceptional coins from ordinary circulation pieces. Elements such as the sharpness of George Washington's hair, the depth of the eagle's feathers, and the clarity of inscriptions are key indicators of strike quality. Toning, when uniform and attractive, adds another dimension of value, whereas uneven or unattractive toning may detract from the coin's marketability. By paying attention to these details, collectors not only secure a visually compelling collection but also develop the expertise to identify hidden numismatic treasures that others may overlook. The 1985 Liberty quarter dollar coin also serves as a rich educational tool. Studying this coin helps enthusiasts understand the evolution of mint technology, die-making techniques, and quality control practices in the 1980s, observing how minor variations in die alignment, striking pressure, and planchet preparation manifest in subtle errors fosters a deeper appreciation for both the coin's historical significance and its role in the broader context of American numismatics. Moreover, these insights often inform decisions about buying, selling, and investing, enabling collectors to make strategic choices that balance both passion and financial potential. Finally, the 1985 Liberty quarter underscores the principle that every detail matters in numismatics. From rare die anomalies and minting errors to toning, strike quality, and historical context, each coin provides a unique story for collectors to uncover. Whether approached from an investment standpoint, a historical perspective, or a pure appreciation of craftsmanship, this quarter exemplifies the enduring allure of U.S. coinage. Collectors who engage deeply with the coin's subtleties gain not only valuable additions to their collection, but also a richer understanding of the artistry, science, and history behind one of America's most iconic circulating coins, making the 1985 Liberty Quarter Dollar a timeless piece worthy of study, preservation, and admiration. Examining the 1985 Liberty Quarter Dollar coin through the lens of auctions and market performance provides critical insights for both collectors and investors. Over the years, multiple high-grade specimens have emerged in auction records, revealing that coins with subtle errors such as doubled dies, repunched mint marks, die chips, or off-center strikes often outperform standard circulation examples by a considerable margin. For instance, an MS-66 Denver strike with a faint doubled die on the date sold for several $100s at heritage auctions, illustrating how even minor anomalies can elevate value. Similarly, Philadelphia minted quarters with minor cud formations or die cracks have appeared in stacks, Bowers sales, attracting competitive bids from advanced collectors who recognize the significance of these variations. By studying such examples, enthusiasts gain a practical understanding of how rarity, strike quality, and grading converge to influence market outcomes. Collectors seeking to maximize value often employ strategic acquisition methods, focusing on coins that demonstrate both high-grade condition and notable anomalies. This requires meticulous examination using magnification tools to identify minute variations, careful verification of mint marks, and comparison with certified reference images of known die varieties. Keeping detailed records of each coin's mint, variety, toning, grading, and provenance not only enhances organizational efficiency but also provides credibility when selling, trading, or auctioning these coins. By combining observational skills with historical knowledge, collectors are able to locate overlooked treasures in circulated lots, estate sales, or online marketplaces. Market trends also emphasize the importance of timing and knowledge. Auction houses and online platforms reveal that coins with unique error characteristics or flawless surfaces consistently attract stronger bids, often achieving premiums far above face value. For example, certain MS-65, MS-67 specimens with subtle RPMs, repunched mint marks, have steadily increased in value over the last decade, demonstrating the interplay between scarcity, demand, and collector awareness. By tracking these trends and analyzing realized prices, collectors and investors can develop data-driven strategies that balance historical significance with financial potential. Advanced numismatic enthusiasts also study toning patterns, strike depth, and die alignment to differentiate between ordinary coins and truly exceptional examples. Coins exhibiting evenly distributed golden or chocolate brown toning are particularly appealing, whereas inconsistent or unattractive toning may reduce market interest. Attention to fine details, such as the clarity of George Washington's hairlines, the sharpness of eagle feathers, and the precision of inscriptions, provides further insight into a coin's quality and potential value. Collectors who master these techniques can identify coins that may have been overlooked by others, uncovering hidden numismatic gems even within common circulation issues. In addition to visual inspection, preservation practices play a critical role in maintaining both aesthetic appeal and market value. Coins should be stored in airtight capsules, slabbed holders, or specialized albums, minimizing exposure to air, moisture, and handling. Gloves are recommended to prevent oils or fingerprints from degrading surfaces, while controlled environmental conditions reduce the risk of tarnish or uneven toning. Professional documentation, including photographs, certification details, and grading notes, further enhances the coin's marketability, ensuring that potential buyers and collectors can evaluate quality with confidence. Historical anecdotes surrounding the 1985 Liberty Quarter also enrich its narrative and appeal. Collectors often note the continuity of the Washington Quarter design, the artistic precision of the mint engravers, and subtle variations that reflect both human craftsmanship and industrial minting practices. This coin serves as an educational tool, allowing enthusiasts to study the intricacies of die making, striking pressures, and quality control employed at the Philadelphia Denver and San Francisco mints. By understanding these processes, collectors gain a deeper appreciation of how minor imperfections arise and why certain coins are more coveted than others. Finally, the 1985 Liberty $quarter coin demonstrates that even a seemingly ordinary circulation coin can hold extraordinary value and significance. By combining meticulous observation, historical knowledge, grading expertise, and market awareness, collectors are able to uncover rare varieties, evaluate investment potential, and preserve coins for future generations. The coin exemplifies the broader principles of numismatics, where attention to detail, informed decision-making, and passion for history converge to create rewarding experiences and tangible treasures. For both novice and advanced collectors, the 1985 Liberty Quarter offers an unparalleled opportunity to explore artistry, history, and investment potential in a single, enduring piece of American coinage. As we conclude our in-depth exploration of the 1985 Liberty $quarter coin, it becomes evident that this seemingly ordinary 25-cent piece is far more than just circulating currency. It embodies a rich tapestry of American history, artistic craftsmanship, and numismatic intrigue that appeals to both collectors and investors alike. From its origins in the historic Washington Quarter series, first minted in 1932 to commemorate the bicentennial of George Washington's birth, to its continued production throughout the 1980s, the 1985 issue exemplifies a blend of high-volume circulation and occasional minting anomalies that create opportunities for discovery and value appreciation. Collectors encounter a fascinating array of die varieties, doubled dies, repunched mint marks, off-center strikes, die chips, and cuds, all of which contribute to the coin's unique character and potential market premium. Observing these features requires careful examination under magnification and a keen eye for detail, allowing enthusiasts to distinguish between ordinary coins and truly exceptional specimens. Equally important is the consideration of grading and certification, with organizations such as PCGS and NGC providing standardized assessments of strike quality, surface preservation, luster, and toning. Coins graded MS65 through MS68 or higher are particularly prized, as they retain the sharpness of the original strike, display minimal contact marks, and exhibit attractive toning, making them highly desirable at auctions and among private collectors. Auction records demonstrate that 1985 Liberty Quarters with subtle errors or exceptional preservation consistently outperform standard circulation coins, sometimes selling for several $100s or more, depending on rarity, grade, and market demand. By tracking historical sales, collectors can identify trends in valuation, determine optimal timing for acquisition or sale, and assess the relative scarcity of specific error types or high-grade examples. Advanced collectors also focus on toning patterns, strike clarity, and die alignment, noting details such as the sharpness of George Washington's hairlines, the depth of eagle feathers, and the precision of inscriptions, which can influence both aesthetic appeal and market value. For those seeking investment potential, a combination of high-grade condition, documented errors, and certified grading represents a strategic approach that balances historical significance with financial considerations. Preservation practices play a crucial role in maintaining both the visual and monetary value of the coin. Collectors are advised to store their 1985 Liberty Quarters in airtight capsules, slabbed holders, or protective albums, avoiding exposure to air, moisture, and direct sunlight, all of which can lead to tarnish or undesirable toning. Handling coins with gloves prevents fingerprints and oils from degrading the surface, while meticulous documentation including mint mark, variety, grading, toning, and provenance enhances credibility and facilitates future sales or trades. By combining careful preservation with informed selection, collectors can ensure that each coin retains both its beauty and its investment potential for years to come. In addition to technical considerations, the 1985 Liberty Quarter offers a unique educational and historical perspective. Studying the coin illuminates the evolution of minting technology, the artistry of die design, and the occasional imperfections that occur even in highly regulated production process. Understanding these nuances allows collectors to appreciate the balance between mass production and individual variation, highlighting the artistry and skill of the engravers and mint workers who produced the coins. Collectors who engage with these subtleties gain a richer understanding of the coin's story, bridging the gap between hobbyist collecting and scholarly numismatics. Ultimately, the 1985 Liberty Quarter Dollar coin stands as a testament to the enduring appeal of U.S. coinage, combining historical importance, collectible value, and investment potential in a single, accessible piece. Its intricate design, subtle mint errors, grading challenges, and market performance make it a compelling addition to any collection, whether approached from the perspective of artistry, history, or financial strategy. Enthusiasts are encouraged to study the coin closely, document and preserve their specimens carefully, and engage with both the numismatic and investment communities to fully realize the coin's potential. For collectors of all levels, the 1985 Liberty Quarter offers a rare opportunity to explore the intersection of history, craftsmanship, and market dynamics, providing both tangible and educational rewards that continue to captivate generations of coin enthusiasts. As a final reminder, sharing knowledge, documenting findings, and participating in collector networks enhances both the enjoyment and the value of these coins, ensuring that the legacy of the 1985 Liberty Quarter Dollar continues to inspire and inform the numismatic community for decades to come. Ultimately, the 1985 Liberty Quarter Dollar coin stands as a testament to the enduring appeal of U.S. coinage, combining historical importance, collectible value, and investment potential in a single, accessible piece. Its intricate design, subtle mint errors, grading challenges, and market performance make it a compelling addition to any collection, whether approached from the perspective of artistry, history, or financial strategy. Enthusiasts are encouraged to study the coin closely, document and preserve their specimens carefully, and engage with both the numismatic and investment communities to fully realize the coin's potential. For collectors of all levels, the 1985 Liberty Quarter offers a rare opportunity to explore the intersection of history, craftsmanship, and market dynamics, providing both tangible and educational rewards that continue to captivate generations of coin enthusiasts. As a final note, if you enjoyed this deep dive and found it helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. We put in countless hours of research, filming, and editing to bring you these detailed coin explorations, and your support helps us continue creating high-quality content for all numismatics enthusiasts. Every subscription, share, and like truly means a lot, and it motivates us to dig even deeper into rare coins, mint errors, and hidden numismatic treasures just for you. Thank you for being part of our TimeCoins community and joining us on this journey into the fascinating world of coin collecting.